Destiny Word friends, and I just want to thank you for joining me for some spirit messages today. Spirit has been really stirring in my heart today that there are many of you out there, and it's midweek. You're coming into the end of the week. You're thinking, wow, all these changes, what's going on for me? Do I go left? Do I go right? What do I do? And so Spirit has really just moved on me to do some cards for you today. I'm going through a lot of life changes right now. And I think that's just the word right now. Life changes. Just as we're coming into, we've come into fall, the leaves are falling, things are happening, and it's just a new dynamic that we're all going through. That's the life changes, and that we need to just be flexible and just sort of flow with it and just let it go. Let it go and let it flow. So here I'm going to draw 3 cards concerning your life changes right now. I feel like there's a lot of dynamics and things going on for you with adult children. That's what I'm really seeing in my mind's eye. I keep seeing adult children and hearing that. There's some struggles, some things going on, concerns. I don't care how old your children get, you're always concerned. I don't care how old they are. And even I know at my age, my mother's still concerned about me sometimes. So it's all relevant. So I'm just going to feel into these cards really quick, see where Spirit leads me for you. This is about some real... Okay, our first card is join in. Join in. Let me look up what that means and the continued meaning of it. Join in. Let's see. You are being called to push past shyness and meet new people. Although you might not think of yourself as sociable, it's time to take action and get acquainted with like-minded friends and associates. Your social fears stem from spending time with insensitive people, and you'll benefit from connecting with gentle and kind individuals like yourself. You received this card because in order to meet new friends, you'll need to join in. That literally means joining in person, not online. I know a lot of us have like 5,000, we have a lot of online friends, but really when we get down to the practicality of social interaction, we don't interact with people on a social level, real, one-to-one people, and that's a very positive, powerful thing. So it's saying you need to join in. You need to get out there, take a class, do some networking. Also, introduce yourself to groups and have conversations. This positive change will open new doors for you in other areas. Other things you can do is charity work. Join in a spiritual group or commit to a relationship. So this is what Spirit is talking to you today about, joining in. You want to shift, you want something to change in your life. You can't stay home all the time. You can't stay in your box. You got to join in. Okay? So that is definitely a life change. So that's part of your life change that you're feeling. What do I got to do? Where do I go now? I need a life change. Well, you got to join in. And I think that some of you have already been asked to join in some things and you're just not doing it. So our next card is spiritual growth. This one seems to come up a lot. Spiritual growth. Because as you join in, you're going to have some spiritual growth. So this is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Okay, spiritual growth. This card signifies that the change that you're currently in the midst of is part of your spiritual growth. It will bring about great blessings, even if challenges present themselves along the way. As this experience comes to a conclusion, you will know that you are very strong indeed. The situation will push you to leave behind your comfort zone. You'll reach deep inside to a reservoir of strength that you didn't know you had. And this strength is both peaceful and powerful, and it will help you learn new life lessons and let go of old pain and forgive your past. So this is really good. This is telling you that what you're going through right now is part of your spiritual growth. It's part of the life changes. So this is really a positive, good encouragement from the Spirit that it's okay. Just be okay with this. So on our last card that I'm feeling led to go this way to the right. And it's this one right here. And it is decisions. Okay, is it decision time? Some decisions need to be made. It seems like this card always comes up all the time, because I know there are decisions we always need to be making all the time. And that's the hard part sometimes. This card came to you because you're wrestling with a decision and you're unsure which way to go. Your divine guidance has been attempting to show you the best path, so you already have the answer in your heart. Deep down, you know the right direction, yet fears are holding you back to taking action on this resolution. This card reminds you to trust your inner knowingness and ask yourself, which path brings me closer to my life purpose? So you need to ask yourself, what path? All these paths are presenting themselves to you. Which one brings me closer to my life purpose? What would love do in this situation? That's very powerful. What would love do in this situation? Sometimes the card appears because you've been avoiding making a decision. If so, you're being reminded that not making a decision is a decision. That's really good. Since you've decided to allow things to remain the same, if you're trying to choose between two options, there very well be a third option for you. So this is about praying for clarity and guidance, noticing the signs around you. So these are your cards that the Spirit has sent you today with this. Number one, join in. Get out there. Do something. Join in and you're going to see life changes. Number two, spiritual growth. Know that all things you're working through right now is for your spiritual growth. You're growing. Things are changing and it's okay. And number three, decisions. It's time to make a decision. It's time to step off the boat and launch out into the deep. It's time to do something different. Make that decision, because by not making a decision, you are making a decision. And that's what Spirit is reminding you today. So I love you. Thanks for joining me for this little a word of encouragement today. Have a blessed day. Check me out on destinywords.org, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Tumblr, all those wonderful places, and hook up and let's connect, okay? Leave me your feedback. Love you. Have a wonderful day. Blessings. Bye. Namaste.